Welcome everyone to this live training on the Harmonic scanner. Now, does anybody on this call actually do you use this scanner? Let me know in the comments. I will come back and answer your questions at the end of the call if you guys have any. Okay. So today, I've picked out two specific patterns for you guys, and they're both found on Trader's Way. Okay. But before we actually dive into this, a little bit about myself. I'm originally from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, and I joined this platform about 2.5 years ago, wanting to really learn a skill set that could set me free eventually, right? Now, the skill set has been a tremendous journey to learn, and I'm not finished yet. Like, there's so much to learn, right? So, when I started with this platform, things just started to open up for me. Yes, my mind was a little skeptical, and we usually are, right? When we venture into something we don't know, we get a little skeptical and we start doubting our capabilities. And that's exactly what happened to me when I joined this platform. I doubted myself, and I was not coachable in the beginning, because the reason why I say I wasn't coachable is because of the fact that I was not listening to the specific people that who knew more than I did, because they had been a part of the company longer than I was, right? And at that time, I had huge ego, just trying to control my life, right? And what happened was I had to learn how to really let go of that specifically, right? Now, I'm not saying that I don't have my days. And we all do, right? We all have our days where we just feel a little less energized, right? And sometimes those days can bring in a little bit of worry, maybe some doubt, right? But we have learned how to actually deal with those moments now, right? So when you start to go into a venture that you don't know, there's going to be challenging moments, right? And it was for me. So and that's where I was, right? Until about a year and a half ago, my sponsor, my upline, my mentor, and amazing leader, who's going to be a part of the Go Live platform here very soon, is he's been just uh, um, a tremendous leader to the organization, not only his team but the organization, right? So when he came to me just before this whole COVID happened, um, he asked me, he's like, okay, so we're going to have a lot of people come in, and in a short little bit, we're going to have lots of people, and there's already some new people. Can you share this product and and show people how to use it? And I felt blessed by him giving me that opportunity. So when he gave me that opportunity, I went full circle with it, right? And at the time, I was working a 9 to 5. Well, it wasn't a 9 to 5. What it was a 1 to 8 o'clock schedule on a job, right? I was doing door to door sales, but it was nonprofit, right? I was helping kids, I was helping out the Red Cross, those types of things, right? So when I was doing that, and he gave me that responsibility, I decided to really focus a lot of my time on learning that skill, learning this harmonic, learning where it sets up, where you can find it, where the fibs line up, which is the Fibonacci's. It's the mathematical equations wrapped around this pattern, right? I learned all that stuff, and I became, it brought me into a new, I'm just going to call new reality, because my trading skill went from stagnant to really understanding how the algorithms worked, how the fibs set up. I don't have to look at this scanner now, but I want to show you guys how that was possible for me, right? I had to look at the scanner in the beginning to understand where these line up, so that we could take it from the scanner and paste it into our trading view, where we mark up our charts, right? Now, that's what I did in the beginning. As soon as I learned how to do that, I started finding these patterns without looking at the scanner. And I'm going to show you at the end a trick where you can do it too. Okay. So as we go through this, where's my blue pen? As we go through this training, basically, if you have any questions, like I said, drop them in the comment box and I will come back to them. But also, as we go through this training, keep in mind that this pattern is a reversal pattern, okay? So it pops up when the market is going to reverse. Now, we have bullish patterns and we have bearish patterns, okay? And this pattern itself is drawn up on the hour time frame, okay? Now, what that means is each individual candle is an hour time, okay? So this pattern itself is a shark. Now, we're going to go and just understand a couple things so that we can copy this and paste it into our trading view. So this is NZD JPY. So let's mark down NZD JPY. We'll just go NJ. Okay. And it's a shark. Okay. All right. Now, when it comes to copying and pasting these guys, you want to remember the X, the B, the C, and your D, okay? These, I need some water. These letters here are a must to remember. So when you're coming over to the X, you're looking down at the bottom of the screen. You see how I move it and that thing moves down at the bottom? You come over here and you're looking at that, what it says. So it says June 18th of 2021 at 1200, right? So you mark that down. So June 18 at 1200, okay? And that is our X, okay? Now, let's go check out B. B is at June 21st, which equals 5 o'clock, okay? So that's our B. Now, remember when you're copying and pasting these guys, notice over here, it says Trader's Way, right? Now, these are all the different brokers that we have here. Now, your broker may not pop up here. So if your broker does, though, it may not necessarily be the same accuracy from the scanner to the actual pair itself. Okay, and I'll explain that once we get over to the chart. So our B we got down and our X we got down. So let's find out where our C is. Let's zoom this out a little bit more so I can kind of see the C more. There we go. Our C. There's the wick there. Okay, so our C is at June 21st, which equals 6 o'clock. See, it's only really an hour difference from the B because it's straight down, right? So that's our C. Now let's go up to D where our entry is. That's the, there we go. There we go. There we go. June 21st, which equals 1900. And that's our D. So we have our X at June 18th at 1200. Okay, and then we have our B at June 21st, 500 at 5 o'clock. Okay, then we have our C on June 21st at 6 o'clock. Okay, then we have our D on June 21st and at 1900. Okay, so let's go over to NJ now. And let's look for our harmonic. She should be right around here. Let's check it out here. All right. So our X is at 1218, June 18th. So it's like right in here. But I think the scanner is showing it right here off the 20. Let's check it out. I believe it's going to be that one. Yeah, it's showing it right here, the highest point. So we will put it at the highest point, just like the scanner. Okay. I just dropped my pen. Give me a second. All right. So let's, before we draw that, let's take our, so our highest point would be off of that guy. And that's at 4K, good. And we're just going to connect dots, okay? So June 21 at 5 o'clock for our B. I got to sneeze. Give me a second. Jeez. All righty. So 5 o'clock. It's going to be in this area here. Yeah, the highest point, if it goes up, there we go. Our highest point is at 2, and that's where it's supposed to be. Right. So I put dots everywhere because it stays highlighted. Okay, so that's B. And then our C should be right here. 6 o'clock. There we go. Don't worry about all these other dots. I'm just trying to click off of the thing, right? So D is at 1900. So that should be up here. Let's move this over so you guys can see. So it's close, very close. This is 17. Oh, there we go, 18. But that's off. So it's got to be a little over. There we go. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so let's click off of this dot thingy now. You can delete some of these. And then we'll connect the dots once we got these deleted here. When it comes to trading, one thing that I've realized that you have to have patience, right? If you don't have patience, you're gonna have some issues when you're trading, because fear and doubt will kick in. And I'm speaking from experience. When I first started with this company, I didn't know how to trade whatsoever. I didn't even know what Forex was, right? And my mentor and educator, or my mentor and leader specifically, he came in, I think 6 months prior to me, right? Blessed me with this amazing opportunity. But the thing is when I started to trade, I should have waited and traded on a demo account and not went right away into actual money. And the reason why I say that is because at the time, I didn't know how to mark these charts. I didn't know how to do anything and wasn't listening. I was emotionally trading, right? I would second guess the trades that I got into that were the educators. I had fear stuck there, not allowing me to really understand what this market could do for me or anybody, right? So future, everything really does start to work out for you if you just allow yourself that patience. Okay. So let's draw the scanner in now. Let's connect the dots. There we go. All right. Yeah, she's on the dot. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. All right, so there's your scanner, copied and pasted off of the platform, just like so. Okay, let's show you another example. The other one we have is EUR AUD. So let's click off this so we can find it first, which is another shark. And she's already playing out, as you can see. She went past the second entry. She's on her way to TP2. I might just take this trade. So, all right, let's find our spots. So again, we are looking at EA. And it's a shark. Okay, so X is at June 3rd. June 3rd and 2100. Okay, that's X. Okay, my stomach is getting hungry for my celery juice. Love celery juice. It's really good. Really, really good. Alrighty. Now we're looking for B, right? Oops. For some reason I can't hold my pen today. June 9th at 1700. And that's B. All right. Now C is June 11th at 1200. That's our C. Now our D is June 21st at 1200. And that's our D. Awesome. Okay. So let's go over to the scanner or the pair itself. Where are we? Right there. Excellent. Okay. So this probably looks like a bunch of scribbly lines for you guys. But oops, I'm dropping my lesson there. So June 3rd at 2100 is our X. So that's got to be over here somewhere. 21. So it's very close, the peak there, very close. So let's draw our dot. There we go. All right. Our B is at June 9th, 1700. It's like right there. Ugh, that didn't go in the spot that I wanted. It needs to be the peak. Yeah. Very close. All right. So our C is at 1200 on June 11th. So that's got to be over here. Perfect, right there. That's supposed to be down here. Come on. Ugh, edges. Oh, it did. Awesome. Awesome. We got it. Yay. Okay, so June 21st at 1200 for D. So D is up here. Very close. We have as you can see on the scanner, there's also two entries here, right? We got the one entry here and we got the second entry here. So yeah, it'll be very close. It's going to be very close. So yeah, excellent. Perfect. So let's draw in our scanner, okay? First of all, I think I'm going to get rid of this line here so it's out of the way. All right. So let's draw our scanner in. Where's our other dot? Did I not mark our did I not mark it? Maybe I didn't. I don't think I marked it. To B. Okay, so B, 1700. Let's just find it. June 9th. Where's June 9th? What? We didn't mark our B, so we're just going to start and mark our B first, okay? Get off of that. All right, so our B didn't get marked, so let's go back to the chart. June 9th, 1700. June 9th, 1700. Ah, that's what happened. That's what happened. We did not scroll back. Okay, hold on. We did mark our nines. We just didn't scroll back. Look at that. Our dot was over here. Oh, geez. Silly, silly, silly chart. Silly, silly chart. So this goes up here. There's our C, right? And then our D. Right? There you have it. There's our harmonic, copied and pasted into the scanner or into the trading view. So now I want to show you the trick that I was mentioning so passionately that really has skyrocketed my trading journey. Okay. So not necessarily do you have to come over here and look at the scanner. Okay. Not necessarily. If you check something out here, check something out here. Okay. Watch this. So if you come to you come here, this is our 50 line, right? She is level in the center, right in the center. Okay, she's level with our structure. Okay. Now, watch this. I'm going to come over to Bitcoin because it's very easy to show you over here. I analyzed this pair. I've been analyzing this pair since last August. Okay. This pair always gives me harmonics, and it's quite frequently, to be honest. So we're on the 4 hour here. Give me a second. I want to jump down to the hour and show you some things here. So let's I don't really want to delete my drawings because I was looking at something here. Yeah, she's respecting that area. All right. Well, let's come back over here and zoom this out. Zoom this out. Okay. So I'm looking for the specific area that 16,000 pips were given in the week. Now, that's just off of harmonics and one other reversal pattern. Okay. And it was a very awesome week. Just saying. It was a very awesome week. So where is that area? See, this is a harmonic here. Where is that area here? Might have been right here. I think it was. Might have been right here, possibly. I don't think it was. Couldn't have been this far back already. What? Maybe I'm too far back. Here we have a head and shoulders, which is another reversal pattern. See? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, take the market down. Maybe it was right here. This looks like it might be it. Okay, so now watch this. Watch this. Now, as we showed you on the scanner, that the 50 lines up in the center, right? At the structure. So come over here. Let's grab our fibs and let's take a look at let's take a look at, where is that? Let's look like that. Okay, so when it comes to this trick, it works for bullish and it works for bearish. Okay, so on the bearish, obviously, we went from X to C, right? Now it's vice versa for the opposite. Okay, so let's come back over to Bitcoin. Oops. Let's come back over to Bitcoin. Oh, we lost our people. That's okay. My team is extremely busy, right? We're just moving. We're moving. So all right. Let's get this set up here. Oops. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. All right. Okay. Let's grab our fibs here right away. All right. Okay, so I want to show you right here. Now, because this is a bullish pattern, we're going to come from top to bottom. Our 50 is in the center, right? Entry, take the market up, right? We also had a confirmation right here to let you know that it was still going to continue up because we have a left shoulder, head, right shoulder, take the market up, right? Now let's do that again. All right, so the next one is right here. Now this is a bullish pattern. Oops, wrong way. Go the other way. Notice our 50 is in the center, right? Notice our 50 is in the center. So when it comes to bullish patterns, I don't know how to spell. Bullish patterns are X to C, okay, bullish patterns, and bearish patterns are A to D, okay? A to D. Right? So I hope you guys are taking notes because I'll show you how to do it again. Okay. Right here, we have another one. Two, actually, back to back here. So now let's bring this down a tiny bit. This is still a small bullish or bearish pattern, right? So this is still a small bearish pattern. So bearish is A to D, right? Oops. Now we don't have a whole lot of a D here, obviously. What the hell happened? Darn it. Okay, then, whatever. We will do the next pattern then. It's just, okay. So right here, we'll do, this is the bullish, or the bearish, pardon me. Where are you, Wick? There you are. Okay, notice this 50 is in the center again, right? She's right in the center of, and she's rejecting this little thing too. She's right in the center of this structure, okay? And as you can tell, the market went down. Market went down, right? So that's how accurate the fibs are. Now, when you come over to this pattern here, and you start to analyze and you start to copy and paste, and you want to actually understand how to do this all by yourself and independently, reach out to me, right? I can mentor you and show you how to find these patterns so simply. And it's so simple that I know a 5-year-old can do it because I've shown my nephew how to do it. So I want to thank you guys for your time. And I hope you guys go out there and really enjoy your day. Okay. So go out there and just live for today. Live for the moment and be blessed always. Have a good day.